Tell everybody. Tell them.
Well, let's talk about the Ghana Premier League and the results from this weekend, and it was exciting. In fact, from Nations FC to Bibiani GoldStars to other games that were played, we saw some great results, and we know the champions of the Ghana Premier League now. We know that the winners of this season's that is the 2024-25 season is that of Bibiani GoldStars. What happened when they were able to win the title? Now, for the results in the games this weekend, this was how it panned out. We had Hearts of Oak defeat FC Samatex by 1-0. Bibiani GoldStars were 4-0 winners against Accra Lions. Dreams FC won 4-1 against Legon Cities. Bechem United had a 1-0 win over Young Apostles. Yep. And then we witnessed Aduana FC play against Basake Holy Stars. It also ended 3-1 in favor of Aduana. Nations FC played at home. They lost to Heart of Lions by 2-0. Mediama Sporting Club also suffered a 2-1 defeat from Brekum Chelsea. Well, the last game was Vision FC in action against Asante Kodoko, and it ended 3-1 in favor of Vision FC. So these were the games that were played this weekend in the Ghana Premier League. Now let's move on to the league table and how the teams performed after 34 matches. We all expected that we would see either Kodoko or Hearts at the top of the league log, but it did not happen that way. Now, in terms of the standings, Bibiani GoldStars lead with 63 points. That means they've won the league with 63 points. Nations FC finished in second on 60 points. Heart of Lions finished in third on 60. Heart of Oak finished on fourth with 58. Kumasi Asante Kodoko finished on fifth with 58. Dreams FC on sixth with 52 points. And then we had Samatex also in 7th position with 51. Mediama finished in 8th with 50 points. Aduana finished 9th with 47 points. Bechem United were also in the league. They finished 10th with 47. Vision FC finished 11th with 45. 12th is Brekum Chelsea on 44 points. Karela United 13th on 41 points. Young Apostles on 14th. With 40 points. Basake Holy Stars on 15th with 38 points. And then, so these are the teams that are relegated. Accra Lions, Legon Cities, and then Nswacheman. The teams that have been relegated. And no, 3 teams. Accra Lions, Legon Cities, and then Nswacheman. So that is how the season has been so far. Bibiani GoldStars are champions of the Ghana Premier League. They have won the Ghana Premier League. Join us on Facebook, have a feel of the pictures concerning Bibiani GoldStars as we try to get on the phone lines and talk about the game played yesterday at the Dance Park, as Bibiani were able to trash Accra Lions by 4-0. What a match that we witnessed, and what a performance from Bibiani GoldStars as they made sure that they win the league in yesterday's last encounter. So that means Bibiani have won their first league title ever. They've never won any league title. In fact, they joined the league in 2021 and now they are champions. Just like Samatex joined the league some 2 years ago, they also won the league title. In the last 3 years, which teams have we seen winning the league? Mediama, Samatex, and then Bibiani GoldStars. These 3 teams have been the champions of the Ghana Premier League. That should tell you that the young sides or the new sides are trying their possible best to win the league title. In the last 3 years, we've not had Kumasi Asante Kodoko or Hearts of Oak win the league title. We've not had any of them also win an MTN FA Cup title. That should tell you that performances have really dwindled, and the bigger sides are doing much of the job, or the smaller sides are rather doing much of the job when it comes to the title. So let's commend Bibiani GoldStars for winning the league title. One person that I will commend this afternoon is Coach Frimpong Manso, where we were trying to reach our resource persons on the phone lines, but we could not have them. But still, we will have this discussion right here on Y1025. Bibiani GoldStars winning the league tells us just one thing, that when there's that opportunity to grab something, we should just grab it. If you remember, at the point in this season, it was all about Nations FC being the front runners in terms of winning the league. At the point, it was even Kumasi Asante Kodoko. But well, it changed because we saw how Kodoko were leading the league log, and all of a sudden the performances changed. they were not winning their matches. They were struggling to win games, and that meant that we were going to have a different performance. And we saw Bibiani GoldStars step in when Nations FC failed to win or play their game against Basakoli Stars. It was Bibiani who were making sure that they win their encounter. Enjoy some scenes from the Bibiani GoldStars venue, that is Dance Park, as they won yesterday's games.
This is the moment they have waiting for. Feel it. Just feel it. This is what a title-winning season can make. This is what a title-winning season can change. What a moment for Bibiani GoldStars, champions of the Ghana Premier League. They wanted it, they worked for it, they waited in paradise. This is the moment they have waiting for.
So there you have it, Bibiani GoldStars winning the league title yesterday. One player that also needs to be commended is Emmanuel Kobi, the goalkeeper for Bibiani GoldStars. In the 2023-24 season, the side of Okotano were relegated. They lost the MTN FA Cup final also to Nswachaman, but he made sure that he joins a team that were going to achieve success. He moved to Bibiani GoldStars with head coach Frimpong Manso, and he was able to win the title. A lot has been said about the performance of Bibiani GoldStars, and yesterday, most of the people who were at the dance park enjoyed the game played by Bibiani GoldStars as they defeated Accra Lions. One thing that I will also mention is that when the season started, they had gone 10 games without a defeat. They had gone 10 games without a defeat, but they made sure that they win that encounter yesterday. Well, let's get on the phone lines and talk right now with Michael Asare Boadu of Sport EFM, who was at the Bibiani Dance Park yesterday when the game between Bibiani GoldStars and Accra Lions was played. Well, Michael, good afternoon. I believe you're fine.
Yeah, good afternoon, Ivan. I'm good. How about you?
I'm very well. Well, yesterday you were at the Bibiani Dance Park. Tell us what happened, the euphoria at the grounds, and anything else that most people did not see, but you saw.
Yep, and it was a sight to behold, I must say. It was absolutely beautiful right from the start. When we got to Bibiani, from 1 p.m., I think the atmosphere was already building, and the people were already aware of what was at stake. They knew history was at stake, and as such, they needed to leave no stone unturned. So right from 1 p.m., the fans had to do their own just to raise the build-up and then also raise the euphoria. And right until the game started in the stadium, at the dance park, let me say, it was fully packed. If there were roofs, then definitely you would have to say that the attendants were one that went beyond the rafters. You have to give it to them. The people of Bibiani do really love their football, and they do really take it very, very serious. So the game got off to a flyer for them, and that was when their celebrant mood were activated fully, and they never looked back from there. They went into full celebration mood. The first goal came inside the first 10 minutes. They added to it. So at halftime, they were leading 2-0, and they started chanting that they wish the game was already over because they felt they had already won. But I think their joy was escalated further when they got wind of what was happening at Abrankasi involving Nations FC and then Heart of Lions. So in a nutshell, I must say that the people of Bibiani raised the excitement levels, the celebration levels regarding a football club winning a trophy or a league title to a whole new level. And I must give it to them. It's the best I've seen yet.
Well, finally on Coach Frimpong Manso, because we are far behind time. Thoughts on Frimpong Manso's season with Bibiani GoldStars? I think he needs to be commended.
Definitely he needs to, and I'll just use one player in the Bibiani GoldStars fold to describe how successful Frimpong Manso has been. Emmanuel Kobi was part of the Boadu team that went on relegation last season, although he helped them play in the FA Cup final due to his exploits. Now, unfortunately, when they went on relegation, people did not really have a critical look at him, but for Frimpong Manso, by virtue of the fact that he had worked with him at Bibiani Asare at Boadu, decided to bring him on board to Bibiani to tap into his potential. And today he's gone from a goalkeeper who failed in terms of survival to a champion of the Ghana Premier League, and he's arguably their best player this season.
Yeah.
So clearly, it tells you the number of work performance who has done, not just on new players he brought into the club, but also even the existing players he went to meet, and some of the new players he had to actually usher into the Ghana Premier League contest. Ivan Opoku, who scored a goal for them, was a Premier League debutant for them this season. The same applies to Abdul Farouk, who also scored their first goal. He's also a Premier League debutant. So it goes on to tell the volume of work that he's done. If we praise Xabi Alonso for what he did when by Leverkusen, then I think in equal fashion, we should also give some commendations to Frimpong Manson for what he's been able to do with Bibiani GoldStars.
All right, so many thanks to you. You were at the ground, so you saw everything. We appreciate your time this afternoon. We will definitely talk more about this story later when the coronation has been done. We are
definitely, and I believe the coronation will be double the excitement, double the fun.
Exactly.
Friday, trust me.
Exactly. That was Michael Asare, Boadu of Sporty FM, who was at the Bibiani dance park yesterday as Bibiani GoldStars won against Accra Lions. Just like I said, we wanted to talk earlier, but there were some challenges, but we have been able to hear from Michael concerning what happened yesterday. But we'll talk more in the subsequent shows on Bibiani GoldStars success story. I myself will definitely get on the phone lines with the PRO, who we had also wanted to speak with this afternoon, but because they have won and then the coronation and all that, they are trying to prepare. Definitely they'll have some time. They will want some time to prepare, and then we will then get you everything that you need to know concerning Bibiani GoldStars and even Nations FC as well. My name is Dennis Ivan Opoku. This is where we end the Y Sports updates.